Hello students, in this session we will discuss physical properties of carboxylic acids. Physical properties. First one will go for physical states of these carboxylic acids. The aliphatic carboxylic acids up to 9 carbon atom, they are colorless liquid at the room temperature, but they are having unpleasant odor here. So the first point will be aliphatic carboxylic acids up to 9 carbon atom are colorless liquid at room temperature with unpleasant odor. But if we go for higher acids, they will be colorless, odorless, or wax like solids. Higher acids are colorless, odorless, wax like solids. Next point will go for boiling point of these carboxylic acids. So already we have discussed the boiling point of these carboxylic acids in the aldehydes and ketones also. So what will be the boiling point of carboxylic acids here? Due to formation of extensive hydrogen bonding, these carboxylic acids, they are having a higher boiling point than the corresponding aldehydes and ketones. Even the boiling point of carboxylic acid, it is higher than the alcohols. The reason for this one is, here aldehydes and ketones both are having carbonyl group here. This is a carbonyl group and this will be a carbonyl group. In case of aldehydes and ketones, you will be having a dipole-dipole interaction. This is partial negative, this is partial positive, this will be partial positive, and this is partial negative. And this is in case of what? Aldehydes and ketones, you will be having dipole-dipole interaction here. And this dipole-dipole interaction will be a weaker force as compared to the hydrogen bonding that is present in the carboxylic acid. But if you go for alcohols, there also hydrogen bonding is present, but the strength of the hydrogen bond is weaker in case of alcohols as compared to the carboxylic acids. The reason for that is, here in case of alcohol, you will be having OH group like this, and this is a partial positive and this will be partial negative. And here in case of alcohol, this OH bond is less polar as compared to the OH bond of the carboxylic acid. The reason for that is, suppose if I take this carboxylic acid, here also you will be having OH group here, but due to electron withdrawing nature of this carbonyl group, electron density is moving towards this direction. As a result, this oxygen, it attracts more electron density from the hydrogen, so that this OH bond, it becomes more and more polar as compared to the OH bond of the alcohol. This is the reason why the hydrogen bonding in the carboxylic acid is stronger than the hydrogen bonding that is present in the alcohol. That's why these carboxylic acids, they will undergo extensive hydrogen bonding. As a result, their boiling point will increase here. So if I take alcohols or OH, here also what happens? You will get hydrogen bonding here. Okay. And this hydrogen bonding is stronger than dipole-dipole interaction. So the boiling point of alcohol is greater than that of what? Aldehyde and ketone. Next, if you go for carboxylic acids, RC double bond OH, here this will be partial positive and this is partial negative. And this OH bond is highly polarized as compared to OH bond of the alcohol. So they are having what? Extensive hydrogen bonding. And in case of carboxylic acids, the hydrogen bonding is so strong that even it will not break in the vapor phase also. So we call it as extensive hydrogen bonding. This is, they are having extensive hydrogen bonding, that's why they are having what? Higher boiling point here. So in case of carboxylic acids, due to extensive hydrogen bonding, in carboxylic acids, their boiling point is higher than aldehydes, ketones and alcohols of comparable molar mass. So this is how the boiling point of carboxylic acid increases. And very important point is the hydrogen bonding is so strong that even it will not break in the vapor phase also. You will see in the next slide. So the hydrogen bonding in the carboxylic acid is so strong that they will not break completely even in the vapor phase. That is hydrogen bonding in carboxylic acids, in short you will write Ca, in carboxylic acids are so strong that they will not break completely even in the vapor phase. So what happens here? In the vapor phase and in the aprotic solvents, they exist as a dimer due to the formation of hydrogen bonding it is. So if you take this carboxylic acid molecule, this will be your COOH, and this is another CH3, C double bond O, and this will be your OH. So this is a partial negative, partial positive, this will be positive and this will be partial negative. Between these two there is a formation of hydrogen bonding, and between these two there is a formation of hydrogen bonding. So due to formation of hydrogen bonding, they exist as dimer. They exist as dimer in the vapor phase as well as in the aprotic solvent here. So dimer is nothing but every two molecule of carboxylic acid, they combine together to form a single molecule here. They exist as dimer in vapor phase and in aprotic solvents, So this is a representation of one dimer. Okay. Next point is solubility. Here these carboxylic acids up to 4 carbon atom, they are soluble in water because they are able to form hydrogen bonding with water. Since they are able to form hydrogen bonding with water, up to the 4 carbon acids, they are soluble in water, and as the number of carbon atom in the alkyl chain increases, their solubility in the water decreases, because as the number of carbon atoms in the alkyl chain increases, that alkyl group is being hydrophobic part, that will not allow the acid to dissolve in water here. So carboxylic acids, Ca, carboxylic acids up to 4 carbon atom are soluble in water due to formation of hydrogen bonding with the water. So as the number of carbon atom in the carboxylic acid increases, what happens? Their solubility will decrease because hydrophobic part will increase here. So solubility of this carboxylic acid is inversely proportional to number of carbon atoms. As the number of carbon atom increases, that alkyl group size will increase, so that their solubility will decrease here. Next point. So we can write that point as the size of alkyl group increases, solubility of carboxylic acid decreases, because alkyl group is hydrophobic in nature. Hydrophobic in nature it is. So always you keep in mind, this carboxylic acid up to 4 carbon atom, they are soluble in water, and since they are able to form hydrogen bonding in water. Next, these carboxylic acids, they are soluble in the aprotic solvent or in the organic solvents. These carboxylic acids, Ca carboxylic acids, are also soluble in organic solvents like benzene, ether, and the chloroform. And next point is, this benzoic acid is insoluble in water. So what is the reason for this property here? Because here this alkyl group is being a bulkier group, more number of carbon atoms are there, so this part is hydrophobic in nature. That's why this aromatic acid, that is benzoic acid, is not soluble in water. Only aliphatic acids are soluble in water. But if you take hot water, this will be little bit soluble in the water here. Okay, this is about the physical properties of carboxylic acids. Next one.